Vidya Samiksha Kendra. This is a recently step taken by the central government during the period of third term of India government, led by Sri Narendra Modi ji, as an action plan for 100 days, first 100 days to be undertaken. What does it mean? This is a centralized platform that will give information to the central government about the students' attendance, teachers' presence, midday meals provision, and facilities in schools. All this information will be made available to the central government by one click, with the help of one click under Vidya Samiksha Kendra. The central government will try to see that every state government is also established this Vidya Samiksha Kendra and link it to the central government's Vidya Samiksha Kendra, the central government. With some correct information, with some clicks and data availability and portal common platform, the central government can know why a student, if a student is absent from your school for some time, for some days, the central government can know why the student is absent for a school and why some class students are poor in some subject, maybe mathematics or science, or why the girl students are not attending the school. What is the reason for that? And all these things will be known to the central government about the students and schools with a click at the central government office through this Vidya Samiksha Kendra platform. Also, the central government can know the supply or provisioning of midday meals and how many children have got the benefit of midday meals. All these details will be available to the central government with regarding the students of all over India. For this purpose, the central government is planning to give a identification number for every student of India, so that the details will be easily accessible to the central government. What is the purpose of Vidya Samiksha Kendra? The main purpose is to know the strength, health of the schooling system in India. What are the shortfalls and how it can be overcome? Different places may be having different shortfalls. Some schools may be facing infrastructure shortage. Some schools may be facing building. Some schools may be facing power supply. Some schools may be facing water sources. Some schools may be facing sanitary provision. All these things will be known to the central government, so that the central government can make provision or can try to establish to fill the gaps, so that the student will be attracted and the student dropout will come down. All students will attend the classes. Another purpose of this Vidya Samiksha Kendra is to monitor the attendance of the teachers, how the teachers are attending, and how the students are qualifying in their exams for each teacher wise and student wise. So that suppose a particular class of students, more number of students are poor in some subject, that the central government will know the entire class is poor in this subject. What is the reason for that? They may try to rectify the teacher's efficiency or replace the teacher. This may happen with the help of Vidya Samiksha Kendra. All these details will be available on the GIS dashboard of the central government. All this information, first the centrally established Vidya Samiksha Kendra will act as a data warehouse, and it will be linked to other state government Vidya Samiksha Kendras to monitor government and private schools total across the country, state-wise, and school-wise, state-wise, district-wise, school-wise also. All the details will be available with uh, the central government, and the central government take decisions depending upon the situation of each school about policy interventions, policies made by the central government, how it is implemented, how it is helping the students. All these details will be available, and the decision making, how it is affecting the school system also will be available, so that the central government can monitor and regulate the requirements to fill the gaps. What is the problem? What is the main issue is the policy decisions taken by the central government or state level, how it is implemented at the ground level is the most important issue. Various policy decisions are taken by the central governments and state governments, but at school levels it is not being implemented properly to improve the learning levels because of administrative shortfalls or administrative issues. To overcome this issue, to have a uniform facility infrastructure for all schools, maybe government or private, the central government is coming out an action plan to establish this Vidya Samiksha Kendra. This will also give the information to the central government about central and state governments through Vidya Samiksha Kendra about the low attendance of in a particular school or particular district or particular subject or high absence of some subjects. All these details will be available so that the action can be taken on time, so that the student will be benefited and he will be able to face the examinations, and also he can become successful in his examinations. The central government is planning to network all these schools, private schools and government schools with Vidya Samiksha Kendra of 29 states and union territories as a program for 100 days as prescribed by this government in the third term. Many of the schools are already linked to the state VSK Kendras as well as central VSK Kendras, and some schools are lagging behind because of some infrastructure facilities or technological support required. All these may be completed. All these deficiency will be completed and information will be available to central government within the period of 100 days as prescribed by the central government in its third term, as a 100 days action plan. This is with regarding the Vidya Samiksha Kendra. I think this will help definitely it will ensure uniformity about teaching methods, subjects, and also infrastructure facilities. All these things will be, when the problem is known to the authorities, I think they will definitely they can take action to fix the problem and to find the solution to the problem, and they can see that all these problems will be solved smoothly, and also especially to encourage the students' presence and teachers' presence in schools to reduce the absence especially from rural schools or girl students, so that they can have the benefit of better schooling, and also better education qualification, better knowledge, and all these facilities may be made available to them to get better quality of education for their better future. This is the purpose of Vidya Samiksha Kendra established by the central government as an action plan for 100 days of the third term of NDA government.